What's going on, NDM crew? And in this video, we're installing an air dam.
Let's do it. Alright guys, as we just mentioned, we're installing an air dam today. It's going on Nick's Datsun. It was his birthday gift from me. So Nick's gonna run you through exactly what we have to do today.
So the reason why we are installing it first before getting it painted and putting it on is because this kit is not actually a direct bolt-on in a sense. The holes are not pre-drilled, so we have to line everything up, drill our hole so we can mount it. So that's why we're gonna do that first. That way we can get it painted all perfect, because we don't wanna have to fiddle with it afterwards and risk damaging the actual air dam after it's been painted. So let's go ahead and let's start this.
Guys, the main reason why this unit doesn't come with bolt holes drilled into it already is because this Datsun's an old car, right? It's a 1978. The tolerances and the clearances on the older cars aren't as precise as the new cars that we have today. So if, let's say, this manufacturer made this air dam to fit on, let's say, their test car, that may not be precisely the same spots where the holes need to be on our car. So that's why they give it to us, so we can precisely make it so it fits our car.
Alright guys, one last thing before we get right into it. Another reason why they leave it up to us to drill the holes is because they don't know what style you are staying with the front of the car. If you're going to leave the big bulky bumpers, or if you're going to go to the 240Z style bumpers. So they're just leaving it up to us, and we can decide where we want to drill the holes and how we want to go about installing the actual air dam. So the first thing we want to do, as you can see, is just get everything lined up. Now it is going to be easier with two people, but it is still possible to do it with one person by propping up the one side using blocks or using a jack stand, using something, and then getting the other side lined up. Once you get everything lined up, the next step is to use a vice grip or a C-clamp and get the air dam held on there. Now you want to make sure you don't cover the actual hole, because then you're not going to be able to mark it so we know where to drill after. Now the size is 5/16 drill bit, so get that ready, mark your hole, and we can start drilling. I just want to add that these holes are pre-existing from where the stock valance or air dam got bolted on. When drilling these holes, you can use a few techniques. We decided on the first one to use a nail to find the center point and drill the hole that way, which didn't really work out because we still missed center. Now that's fine because it can be adjusted later, as you'll see. On the next hole, we decided to drill a pilot hole with a really small drill bit and then work our way up till we hit the desired size, which worked a lot better for us. Now we can test fit the air dam. This is to ensure that everything meets up and meshes together with the body line. So since we messed up the one hole, we had to go back and make a lot of alterations. Making the hole bigger will allow you to move and adjust the air dam once it's actually installed. Be patient and take your time. Having all the lines of the car meet up perfectly will just be all more worth it in the end. Now that the sides line up the way you want it, you can bolt them down, and now we're going to move to the other holes. The instructions state to drill directly through the body for the remaining holes. We are going to take a different route and use these washers here and the existing holes on the car. We are not using the stock setup anymore, so these holes are available. Using the pilot hole method, we can drill the remaining 4 holes and get everything bolted up. One thing to keep in mind though is you want to have someone pushing up and getting the air dam in the exact place that you want it while you're drilling the holes. Now the washers are going to be like a sandwich, one on one side, one on the other, with the included lock washer, and then you can finally bolt everything up, and bada bing bada boom, the air dam is on. That's it. Very simple, very easy, and you'll be good to go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comment section. We'll be glad to help you out. As always, stay classy, crew.